Hey everyone, how's it going? Just wanted to record this week's video about some changes in my own workout routine recently and try to relate to everyone else, the struggles that everyone has and challenges when it comes to your health and life. So recently, due to a change in my work schedule, I've had to start working out in the morning now. And if you've been listening to me for any number videos at this point, I may have brought up the fact that my preferred workout time and my past workout time was middle of the day. And I've had to switch that to being pretty much in the morning. And it's been an adjustment for me to do that. In the past, I worked out in the morning, fasted, just I was more into this intermittent fasting keto lifestyle. I spent a lot of time thinking that working out while fasted was important for burning fat and all this stuff. Well, as I became more and more educated, I realized that's not really doing me, and also objectively looking at my health markers, I was not doing me any benefits from a health point of view and wasn't particularly necessary either for what I was interested in, which was performance. And I switched my workout times to the afternoon. And I found it did a lot of wonders for me as far as like performance was concerned. And since performance was my main objective, I was really enthusiastic by doing that because I saw a lot of improvements. And I've been doing that now for several years, 5, 6 years, 8 years, 7 years, something like that. And now, recently, I've been switched back to doing things in the morning, exercise in the morning, because really it's the only time I'm going to be able to exercise if I want to get it in. And obviously, when I first started this, and still to this day, I think I've been doing it now for about 5 or 6 months, and my performance definitely decreased. It was hard to really lift the same weights or hit the same wattage on the rower or run the same pace that I'm accustomed to in the morning. And it's just because the body's just not warmed up. Roll out of bed, head downstairs, and get in a workout. You just don't have the same oomph that I would normally have in the afternoon. And of course, when I work out in the afternoon, I've had a meal in me, I've had some caffeine in me, and now I'm doing this in the morning with no caffeine, obviously, because I'm doing it first thing. I'm lacking a little bit of performance, and I've had to be okay with that. I think I've gained a little bit of performance over the past several months as my body's adjusted to this new time of working out, but I still feel like it's not nearly where it used to be. And I've had to learn to be okay with that because the number one goal here is health and longevity and being the best dad and father I can be to my family. And yeah, I want to perform well and I like to compete in trip competitions and run races and obstacle course racing and all that fun stuff. So I care about the performance, but I'm not paying the bills for that. My family doesn't care how much I'm lifting or how fast I am or anything like that. It's not making me a better dad or a husband directly. Yes, I'm still working out because that is important and that does translate to me being a better father and husband. But I don't need to be at peak performance in order to be satisfied my family obligations, my work obligations, and be the type of person that I want to be. And so I've learned to be okay with sacrificing but lowering my expectations of myself, because in the long term, I feel like I'm still able to reach the ultimate goal that I have. Now, if my well-being was dependent on this, or financial independence, financial well-being was dependent on this, or stuff like that, then yeah, I take this a little bit more seriously. But for the average person, the average dad, the average father, husband, the average person that is just looking, ultimately just wants to be healthy and wants to be able to compete on the side and can still do that. if that's not really the number one priority, the fact that you get some kind of workout in, some type of exercise in, even if it's not as good as you want it to be, is the most important thing. And that's why I insist on finding a routine, a way of exercising, types of exercise that you enjoy doing and that you can do consistent things. Because consistency is honestly the number one thing when it comes to your health and exercise. The workout might be the best workout ever. It might be the most impactful workout ever. Whatever, all of science points to it being the best thing you can possibly do. If you can't do it consistently, it doesn't really matter. Because the workout that you can do consistently, even if it's not the best, is going to give you more gains. It's going to improve your health more. It's going to make you the better mother, father, person, work colleague, whatever it may be that you're after. Because you can do it consistently. Your ability to show up and put in the work is the number one most important thing. And so while my performance has taken a hit and I'm not feel like I'm working on my potential, the fact that I still show up every morning and put in the work is still the most important thing. Because if I didn't, if I tried to prioritize performance and tried to squeeze it in the afternoon or something like that, I would miss it because I just wouldn't have time now the way my life is set up. I wouldn't be able to. And missing the workout is far more detrimental than getting in a maybe subpar workout. So that's the message I want to relate. I hope you can relate to that message. If it resonates with you. Please know it's okay. You're not alone. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And as always, the best way to keep up with all the content that I'm putting out on a weekly basis is to sign up for my newsletter at rjbhealth.coach. Click on the newsletter link at the top. Enter your email address, and I'll send you an email every week with this content. So it's anywhere on social media. And if you're looking for help trying to find out a way to be consistent or find the right routine for you that works for you and your lifestyle and your goals, I do have a couple of one-on-one spots open, coaching spots. Happy to help. You can go to my website again, rjbhealth.coach. Click on the schedule discovery call button, fill out that form, and I'll get back to you about one-on-one coaching. I'll talk to you all next week.